Fans of Little People, Big World support Tori Roloff as she reveals unexpected new addiction. Greetings, viewers. Welcome back to my channel. For the most recent news updates, kindly subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. On May 31st, Tori Roloff from Little People, Big World astonished fans by disclosing her newfound obsession, running. The former reality television personality posted a new video on Instagram, documenting her participation in a 10K race alongside a friend. In the caption, she remarked, "10K? More like 10 SLAY. Such an enjoyable morning completing the Helvetia 10K with my friend at Nikki Hart 76. These events are becoming addictive." In the video, Tori awoke early to prepare for the marathon, met her friend Nikki Hart, with whom she ran, and the two commenced. The women successfully finished the race, exuberantly posing with their medals before indulging in celebratory cocktails. Tori's husband, Zach, and their three children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, appeared in the clip, capturing photographs with her following her completion of the activity in a heartwarming family moment. Fans motivated Tori with supportive and enthusiastic remarks such as, "They are the ultimate addiction. Achieve it, ladies. I greatly appreciate this. That's awesome," remarked another, as further individuals contributed. "Well done, ladies. I am extremely addicted to them." Fellow runners resonated with Tori's exhilarating experience, with one remarking, "Once you commence, you cannot cease." Matt Roloff of Little People, Big World lists the family farm for sale for the third time for a price of $2.9 million. Matt Roloff, a former cast member of Little People, Big World, has relisted his family farmhouse for sale, marking his third effort to sell the property. The 5,373 square foot farmhouse situated on 16 acres in Helvetia, Oregon, is available for purchase at $2,895,000, listed by the Tursek Real Estate Group. People first reported the listing on Monday, April 28th. The property features a 5-bedroom main residence, a 3,600 square foot Big Red Barn, and a distinctive western town comprising a saloon, jail, post office, and general store, suitable for event hosting, brand development, or enjoying a unique lifestyle, according to the listing. Roloff Farm and the original farmhouse have been a significant part of my life for over 30 years, Matt, 63, informed People regarding the relisting of the property. This legacy property was shared with millions globally through Little People Big World. It encompasses some of my most cherished memories and will eternally reside in my heart. TLC ended Little People Big World in November 2024 after 25 seasons. Matt expressed his genuine desire for the farm to remain within the family indefinitely, but circumstances intervened, rendering that aspiration unattainable. He referred to the land where he and his former spouse, Amy Roloff, reared their children, twins Jeremy and Zach Roloff, aged 34, daughter Molly Roloff, aged 31, and son Jacob Roloff, aged 28. He stated, "My children each lead remarkable lives, some managing their own farms, pursuing various projects, and realizing their unique aspirations, which I respect and take great pride in." After their divorce in 2016, Amy, 62, opted to sell her share of the land to her ex-husband in 2020 for $975,000. Zach and Jeremy had both shown interest in acquiring part of the farm. However, Matt initially listed 16 acres and the main residence for public sale in May 2022 at a price of $4 million. He declared it unsold in October 2022, as he chose to convert the property into a vacation rental. In August 2023, Matt relisted the house for $3,395,000. After not receiving a satisfactory offer, the reality star removed the property off the market again in December 2023. This property is not merely a residence. It serves as a catalyst for grand aspirations. "There exists a certain enchantment here," Matt informed People of the farm. "Upon entering the farm, your senses awaken, your imagination elevates, and your heart resonates with a sense of belonging." He remarked that the forthcoming owner will cherish it as much as they did. The choice to attempt to sell the property for a third time coincides with Matt's publishing of numerous proud posts of his family's long-standing residence. This barn consistently brings me joy. Many of you have never truly observed the interior. Why? For the past 21 years, the film crew has utilized it as their headquarters. He posted an April 26 snapshot of the property's red barn, stating, "I will soon organize a video tour inside." The new listing characterized the facility as a blank canvas, poised for transformation into your ideal office, studio, workshop, or guest quarters, suitable for any business endeavor or creative endeavor. On the subsequent day, Matt posted a video while using a riding lawn mower, captioning it, "One activity that relaxes me the most, mowing the farm." Matt has been residing part of the year in Arizona with his fiancée, Karen Chandler, since the couple acquired a home there in 2018, while he continues to manage the pumpkin cultivation segment of his farm. He informed supporters during a 2018 Facebook Live that he could not be separated from his grandchildren for more than a few weeks at a time. "I appreciate the warmth and low humidity, which prompted my purchase of a house in this area. It serves as an investment property and a subject for experimentation." In an Instagram photo dated April 28, Matt conveyed the ease with which he and Karen, 57, transitioned between the two residences. "Traveled from the farm in Oregon to our residence in Arizona, arriving just in time for another outdoor concert in the desert. A tribute band dedicated to Journey. An enjoyable and vibrant evening spent with individuals fully embracing life." He captioned a collection of images from their date night. Fans of Little People, Big World, Experience, Heart Explosion. Regarding Zach Roloff's endearing fatherhood milestone, admirers of Zach and Tori Roloff, previous participants in the acclaimed reality television series Little People, Big World, had a surge of emotion upon witnessing the father's significant milestone with his daughter Lila. Tori posted an update on Instagram on Saturday, March 1st, showcasing charming photographs of Lila and Zach elegantly attired for a father-daughter dance. The initial photograph features Lila and her father smiling at the camera while positioned outdoors. Lila is attired in a pink dress with puff sleeves, complemented by white tights and white shoes. She accessorized with a necklace and a white bow in her hair. Beside her, Zach is dressed in slacks, a white button-up shirt, and a pink tie that coordinates with Lila's dress. The second photograph was equally cherished, featuring Lila gazing up at Zach, who regarded her with a compassionate expression. Lila adorned a pink and white corsage on her wrist, while her father sported a coordinating boutonniere affixed to his shirt. Additional images depicted Lila twirling with Zach and her elder brother, Jackson. Tora expressed, "I am utterly overwhelmed. Father-daughter dance 2025. Lila was elated. "I cherish these moments immensely. There is no place I would prefer to be." Fans expressed their affection for the family images, responding enthusiastically with comments such as, "You made my day with this post. Absolutely beautiful. Unfathomable. I am profoundly enamored with this, and it evokes an overwhelming emotional response. Extremely valuable. These images are quite invaluable. Lila appears exceptionally gorgeous, and the photograph of them gazing at one another is very significant. Certainly worthy of framing." Composed a third. Another individual remarked that the article literally brought tears to Jackson, as all the pictures encapsulated the genuine affection between daughter and father. A considerable number remarked that this will be a cherished memory for both Zach and his daughter, while some emphasized Lila's smile, describing it as the prettiest and gorgeous and pure sunshine. In February, Tori posted photographs of Lila and Zach during their inaugural daddy-daughter dance, featuring the young girl adorned in a floral gown and a black bow in her hair for the occasion. Lawrence G. Larry Roloff, aged 86, died on January 26 at his residence in Louisville, Nebraska, in the company of family. Larry was a self-made individual whose life narrative exemplifies his faith, commitment to his family, and enthusiasm for his vocation. Born on November 26, 1938, to Lawrence M. and Emma A. Dunkak Roloff in proximity to Avoca, Nebraska, Larry was raised in a farming family. He cherished the pleasures of rural existence and maintained a profound affinity for animals and the country throughout his life. During his childhood, he attended a one-room schoolhouse from kindergarten to 8th grade, commuting on horseback with his 2 younger siblings. These formative years on the farm and within the intimate school setting cultivated in him the values of determination, responsibility, and resourcefulness. In a pivotal moment in his life, Larry and his family relocated to Omaha. The transition proved arduous, yet it presented him with new opportunities. He enrolled in and graduated from Omaha Technical High School, where he acquired essential trade skills that would subsequently influence his future. Following high school, Larry commenced his career in underground construction. Although it was not agricultural soil, he relished the work. His nascent construction career was momentarily interrupted when he was conscripted into the Army, 1961 to 1963, stationed at Fort Leonard Wood, MO, with the 62nd Operating Engineers Battalion, an experience he affectionately termed his college. The discipline and collaboration instilled by the Army became fundamental principles in his professional life. During his service, he wed his longtime partner, Janice Habel, on September 22, 1962. In 1963, they welcomed twin daughters, Michaela and Michelle. Upon his return to Omaha from military service, Larry resumed his career in underground construction at H.J. Miller Construction, where he established a successful 12-year tenure as a project superintendent. His daughter, Kara, was born in 1968. In 1975, he co-founded Tori Roloff Construction with Janice. The company rapidly evolved into a prosperous enterprise and, over the past 50 years, has executed numerous sewer, water, and road projects in the Omaha vicinity. While Larry took great pride in the projects completed by the company, he was most proud of his coworkers and the careers and lives he contributed to shaping. Larry is survived by his devoted wife, Janice of Louisville, Nebraska, his daughters, Michaela, Ken, Utsunomiya of Ann Arbor, Michigan, Michelle, Andy, Kazuski of Lincoln, Nebraska, and Kara, Monty, Haybrock of Louisville, Nebraska. He leaves behind 6 grandchildren, Nicholas Kazuski, Mark Kazuski, Mike Shumway, Matt Utsunomiya, Alex Thomas, Claire Haybrock, Baltzer and her husband, Ben, Jared Utsunomiya and his wife, Catherine and Sophie Haybrock. Additionally, he is survived by 2 great-grandchildren, Leo and Bo Baltzer, his sister, Judy Kazepa of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, sisters-in-law, Shirley Roloff of Lincoln, Nebraska, Janine Max Cooley of Louisville, Nebraska, and Joan Bradshaw of Norwood, Missouri, brother-in-law, Jeff Habel of Omaha, Nebraska, and numerous cherished nieces, nephews, cousins, and friends. His warm embraces and radiant smile will be profoundly missed. He is survived by his parents, sisters, and brothers-in-law, Patricia, Vern Detmer, and Naomi Bill Worthen, brothers, Bill and Charles Roloff, brother-in-law, Mike Kazepa, and sister-in-law, Judy Finch. A visitation is scheduled for Thursday, January 30th, at Christ Lutheran Church, 15616, 84th Street, Louisville, Nebraska, from 1 to 8 p.m., with family present from 5 to 8 p.m. A private burial will occur at Glendale Cemetery prior to the Celebration of Life. The Celebration of Life will take place on Friday, January 31st, at 11 a.m. at the Cass County Fairgrounds Expo Building, 8420, 144th Street, Weeping Water, Nebraska, followed by lunch. Memorial contributions may be made to Christ Lutheran Church and or the Louisville Area Foundation. Star of Little People, Big World astonishes fans with new appearance Matt Roloff. A star of Little People, Big World has recently unveiled a new haircut, eliciting mixed reactions from fans. Following the airing of the season 25 finale in April 2024, there's been no announcement regarding the show's renewal. Nevertheless, Roloff continues to provide frequent updates about his life via social media, seemingly relishing his time away after nearly 2 decades of filming the series. Roloff recently posted a photograph on Instagram depicting himself enjoying a day at the beach. The caption read, "Livin' and lovin' life." Observers promptly noted that Roloff was not exhibiting his characteristic cropped hairstyle. Rather, he had allowed his hair to grow to neck length. Numerous individuals commented on Roloff's transformation, remarking that it mirrored his current carefree attitude towards life. Some individuals observed that Roloff's recent haircut resembled that of Cody Brown from Sister Wives. Others humorously suggested that his fiancée, Karen Chandler, may have encouraged him to grow out his hair. While numerous fans embraced the alteration, some speculated that Roloff was experiencing a midlife crisis. A few even asserted that he was perpetrating a hoax and that the image was AI-generated. Nevertheless, Roloff has yet to address any of the reactions to his transformation. Matt Roloff is untroubled by departing from Little People, Big World. Season 25 of Little People, Big World officially concluded the participation of Zach Roloff and his wife, Tori Roloff, in the TLC series. Their departure followed persistent conflicts between Zach Roloff and his father, Matt Roloff, regarding the ownership of the family farm. Subsequently, fans have speculated about the potential renewal for season 26. However, Matt Roloff is content to bid farewell to the cameras. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, the patriarch of the Roloff family admitted that after nearly 400 episodes of the series, he feels he has exhausted all possibilities. "The prospect of ceasing all television work is agreeable to me," he remarked. During the discussion, Roloff stated that he was uncertain about the renewal of Little People, Big World for season 26. However, he conveyed his contentment with having the opportunity to rest and recuperate after nearly 2 decades of continuous filming. The reality star expressed gratitude for the opportunities the show has afforded him and his family over the years. Roloff acknowledged uncertainty regarding the trajectory of his life without the show and the influence of his journey on the world. Concerning his family, Roloff conceded that there have been numerous challenges. However, he emphasized their mutual affection. "Time heals all wounds," he remarked, alluding to his aspirations for reconciliation with Zach Roloff. All seasons of Little People, Big World are available for streaming on Hulu. Tori and Zach Roloff from Little People, Big World recount their son Jackson's alarming accident that necessitated a visit to urgent care. Fans eagerly anticipate updates regarding Zach and Tori Roloff's family, and parents universally can empathize with the narrative the Little People, Big World stars recounted about their 7-year-old son Jackson's foolish accident in a recent episode of their podcast, Raising Heights. Tori recounted that she had recently returned home from a trip to Disneyland with friends when calamity ensued. "Upon returning home, I spent approximately an hour there. We had just finished dinner and were enjoying ourselves, engaging in conversation while the children played soccer with Zach," she recounted. The family was reportedly playing in the doorway of their home, which Tori characterized as very spacious with ample room for play, hence the subsequent events were unexpected. "Indeed, we were engaged in a soccer match and enjoying ourselves immensely," Zach remarked. Lila has developed into a commendable soccer player. However, Jackson lost his footing on the rug. Tori remarked, "He exerted excessive effort in attempting to save the ball and collided forcefully with the arm of one of our chairs. The chairs in our entryway are aesthetically pleasing and cushioned," she continued. "I have never considered those chairs. My focus has always been on the hearth, as I feared they might strike their heads on it or the coffee table. These have consistently been my primary concerns, but I never contemplated that the chairs could pose a problem." Regrettably, Jackson struck the exposed wood on one of the chairs, resulting in a laceration to the back of his head. Zach expressed disapproval, stating that Tori responded brilliantly, particularly given her previous tendency to panic when the children were injured. "She conveys significant concern, anxiety, and fear to our children when they are injured. Her gasps render her emotions predominant, causing the children to look at her and subsequently cry or become frightened," Zach elucidated. "She has significantly improved her composure," he remarked. "It is fundamentally about how you present yourself to your children in that context. It is not primarily concerned with one's own emotions and their expression. Rather, it focuses on the child's sentiments and the emotions that should be conveyed to them in that context, as this aids in maintaining the child's composure." Zach explained that he did not panic upon observing a significant amount of blood, as he concentrated on finding solutions and escorting Jackson to the bathroom, away from his siblings, Lila and Josiah. The mother of 3 subsequently took Jackson, who never cries, to urgent care, where the young boy shown remarkable resilience throughout the ordeal, though he ultimately succumbed to tears. Tori confessed, "He only cried when they applied the staples, and I wept because I cannot endure witnessing his suffering." Then, evidently, they had to venture out for ice cream, Zach jested. Tori concurred, stating, "Clearly, I needed to procure Dairy Queen for him on the journey home, and he was content thereafter. I would like to emphasize that no children visited the urgent care during your absence," Zach remarked.